right.
We need it.
Well, I can give you a recap here. We're live.
Oh,
Uh,
perfect.
last we left off, um, I dropped a lore bomb on Baka. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but more importantly, you guys were on the hunt for a creature known as the Tanglepine Terror,
Yes.
a beast in the Tangle Pines, which is a foresty area near the Great Woods. That has been terrorizing the area. I will share bring up the poster once more. The Tangle Pine Terror, uh, dead or alive. Lots of weird creatures in this area. Thorpians, owl boars, and most importantly, the deadly Tangle Pine Terror. Last we left off, in game, beyond the recap, you fought a bounty hunter who was sent by the dreaded farmer in search of Baka Sanders to try and bring them back to the farm. You ended the fight and went to sleep. You should all be well rested in the morning, and you wake up
Oh
on a new
yeah.
day with two dead farm hands. The bounty hunter turning to mist and disappearing, and information that one of your companions is being actively hunted.
Baka of all people.
Mm-hmm. Did you all wake up on a new morning? What would you like to do?
I am very, very glad that you are not taken last night, Baka.
Is Baka
I
trying to remember their accent?
mean, it could have turned out pretty bad, but you know what? Teamwork makes the dream work, people.
I've been working
Where
on a poem based off the stories you've told us about yourself.
do you have it? Let me hear it.
Hold on, I'm trying to write the ending.
Yeah, don't tell me until it's completely done. But in the meantime, did we find the acid equipment around this area, or did we find it like farther back in the road?
So while you were kind of rolling up and down the neck, I believe it's called, if I'm remembering correctly, while you're patrolling up and down the neck, you found an outcropping with the acid covered bones. If you wanted to go back to the acid bones, we're just staying on this map for purposes of exploration and just
Yeah,
ease. But if you want to go back and and go back and examine where you found these bones, you are more than welcome to.
I'd like to do that, and I'd like to see if there's any tracks or anything around it. If the terrain
Sure.
can even allow tracks.
Of course. All right. So Taurus begins walking down the road where Seidel originally found the acid bones. What would Seidel and Baka like to do?
I think we were trying to lure it in with this broken wagon, or maybe we were using our wagon. I forget. Um, but nothing happened overnight except for the bounty hunters. So I would like to maybe look into the forest a little bit. Can I wander around and try to do like a tracking survival?
Yep.
Try to see if there's any signs besides that while he's looking at the acid.
Sure. So you're both kind of investigating.
I
How about
yeah, I
that?
wanted to help with that for sure with Adrian's.
Okay. So Taurus,
Yeah.
you give me a survival, and then Seidel, you give me a survival with advantage from Baka's assistance.
Uh, Oh my
Whoa!
Thank
god,
you
what is
for that.
happening?
Look at us.
Whoa!
Jesus,
Starting
okay,
off the
people.
session
I
big.
like it. I like it.
Okay, so we'll start with Taurus, because I asked you first. Taurus, you go back to the clearing where you found these acid melted bones, these bleach bones. You begin looking around, and you notice that there is a rectangular perimeter of footprints facing outward from the bones, almost in this round in this perimeter, around 100 feet by 40 feet. You see a vast majority of footprints. Some are small, some are large, some have claws, others look to be webbed,
What?
and there's just a whole host of these footprints facing away from the bones in this perimeter.
And it's when you say it's like a rectangle, is it like a perfect rectangle, or is it just like
It's like this. Yeah, they're all in this rectangular perimeter. So
okay?
yeah, facing away from the
And
bones.
it's a bunch of different species and stuff?
Well, if you're giving it a closer look, uh, since you got a nat 20, do you want to give me another survival with advantage?
Yes. Oh, that's not good.
It's hard to make out the different species, um, but you do. It's hard to make out the different species, but most of them follow the pattern of.
Is it because they wear shoes?
Most of them
That's a
do
good
follow the
point.
pattern of being semi-humanoid.
Sets of footprints leading outside of. Okay, okay. I'm going back to the wagon, and I need to bring Seidel over because I am so lost.
Okay, as you bring
Seidel,
you get Seidel. Yeah, you shout for him.
please.
Yes.
Okay, Seidel, come back. Do you mind if we go back to the bones? There's a bunch of footprints, and I don't understand what's happening.
Footprints.
I will come
But it's like
over.
of different sizes, and I think people, and they're all leading the same direction. I don't know it.
Is it like a triangle where a carriage was?
I-
And the family left?
So
I
are these actual footprints or are they looking more like bone footprints?
They are
Or are they
full-blown
fleshy?
footprints.
sets of footprints found
And
outside of the clearing.
as you're brought to the location Seidel with your natural 20, as you kind of look around and maybe follow the footprints and follow these tracks a little bit down, you follow them to another clearing. You see a cart, not unlike this one.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this uh, this man. He doesn't seem to see you, but you're able to catch him kind of cowering behind the cart off to the side in this clearing.
I want to immediately just like tap Taurus and just point non-verbally at the man.
Shall we go introduce ourselves?
Can I look around to see if there's anything he's hiding from that I can see?
Yeah. Give me a perception.
16.
16. Okay. You follow the tracks. As you follow the tracks and you see past him, and you see him cowering behind the cart. As you guys have been following this trek of the neck, it's kind of been you've kind of been following these tracks alongside the road. The road isn't too far from you. You reach. You see a bit ahead of him. There's a tavern or an inn, not too far away from him.
Was this the direction that the people came from yesterday, or no?
You would be walking up this way. The bounty hunters came from down here.
Okay.
So you see him cowering behind a cart, and you see an inn not too far away from him.
Does the inn have like shattered windows or something, or like is there a sign of a fight happening over there? Just if I don't go closer or
Would it-
anything.
It would be an insight roll, but I have a -3.
You can certainly
Can
try.
I roll insight? I want to roll insight.
On the man or the inn?
The man.
An 11's not bad.
No,
You can-
especially for a -3.
You can tell that he does seem scared. He hasn't noticed you guys yet. He seems scared of either what's ahead of him or what's around him. He does not seem to be keen on leaving the safety of behind his cart.
I think we should go over and offer some help. And I'll just start tiptoeing over.
Give me a stealth.
Tiptoe.
Yeah, you're
Tiptoe.
able to tiptoe. How close do you get to him?
I mean, shoot, I'd like to like tap him on his shoulder and just be like, "Hey,
Like to stay
hey,
6
what's
squares
going
back.
on?"
I would tiptoe, but I don't have toes.
You tiptoe over and you tap on his shoulder. What's going on? And he like jumps up. Oh! Oh, you scared me there.
Sorry, bud. Why are you hiding?
Oh, well, you see, he's trying to uphold this very stoic demeanor. And he says, "Oh, well, you see, I'm a caravaneer, and our caravaneer master. Well, they never paid for me or any guards to sleep in any inns, including the one ahead of you that we stopped by last night. I was sleeping out here with my colleagues when the screams inside started. The guards ran inside, but they never emerged, so first of all, I wouldn't recommend going inside that inn. I tried to throw a bottle of alchemist fire at the building, and you can see that there's a patch of burned and scorched ground nearby him. And well,
Poor aim. Don't give him a grenade.
It deflected it to one side, causing the burns you see there, and
Like a force field?
and before the curtains were drawn, all I could see inside were swinging weapons or shapes swinging weapons at the walls and furniture.
Do you know who was in the tavern before?
Well, my elven caravaneer master, named Skilva, she paid to sleep in there for the night, but other than her, do not know.
Did you? Oh wait, am I far away? I would like to go.
Yeah, you
to go
walk up
to be
now.
able to interact. Did I I assume I overheard.
I'll catch you up.
Okay. Did you talk with anyone since they have gone inside, or has anyone ever emerged once going inside?
Oh, I haven't seen anyone emerge, but anyone who may have stopped in the night, I have did my best to sway them from going inside.
But don't you want to see the other people again? What I mean, we're adventurers. What What if we could get them back for you? Or at least get you their bodies.
Well, if you can do so, that'd be greatly appreciated. Especially look out for the payment on on my Caravaneer master, if you wouldn't mind.
What do they look like?
He does the whole, yay tall. They're an elf, pointy ears.
Ooh.
They have leathers on.
Perfect. Okay. You guys want to make our way in?
I will make my way up. Hello there, my name is Seidel. Forgive me, I was nervous that you might be springing a trap. There's been some strange folk in this forest, you see.
Oh, yes, don't I know?
Well, yes, shall we? Taurus, Baka.
Yeah. Do you want to go, Baka?
I will go take a look. I would like to stealthily go over to the window because he said there were curtains
Mm-hmm.
that were closed.
Mhm.
I would like to. Where is my stealth? Ha! I'm good at stealth, and I would like to investigate around the building and inside and listen for sounds and all of that. That's not a
Sure.
very good investigation,
As
but
the others stay back and they watch you creep on closer and closer. As you get closer to the tavern, Baka, you begin to hear sounds of laughter and merriment that echo from this warmly lit wooden building in this clearing ahead. You look
Is
through
the
some of the
wine-
windows.
Yeah.
I beat you to it. You look through some of the windows and you can see shapes of cavorting drinkers that can be observed, silhouetted through the sackcloth curtains inside the inn. And there are hundreds of differing footprints that continue right up to the building's walls, where they all stop, dead at the door.
Oh, okay. I would like to go back and give this description of. Are you sure? It seems that there is merriment and festivities going on. Actually, before I wanted to check: do any of the silhouettes have pointy ears?
With a 10 investigation,
Can't tell. Yeah.
yeah, it's hard to tell.
It seems there's music and stuff going on.
Oh well, I have seen differently and heard differently. Do not plan on going in there myself. You said your lot is adventurers, right? Perhaps you will.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, my name is Guthric. I'll type it out here.
Well, and you're part of a wagon train, and what was your leader's name? She was an elf?
Yes. Their name was Skilva.
That sounds familiar. Have we heard that name before?
You heard it just now.
Nothing prior from like. Okay.
This would definitely be the first time you've heard this name.
Okay. Do you want to try to go into the tavern, or I'd kind of like to go back to the footprints and look at those more personally.
The footprints, were they leading all the way up to this door?
Yes, they were leading all the way to the tavern.
I thought they were going in all directions outside of the clearing.
No, they led in one direction away from the bones towards the tavern.
It seems like this is a trap.
I feel like this might be some necromancy. Can I roll some sort of arcana to see if that is the case? Bones to footsteps of fleshy feet?
Sure.
19.
19. Okay.
Is it a pathogen?
It doesn't seem to be. It's hard to tell. You look at the bones again and look for necromancy. With a 19 arcana, you think to yourself, if someone's going to raise an army of the undead, why would they only raise the feet?
That's what a good point. Oh my gosh, genius.
Yeah. I guess it's not undead. If it's...
Because
My,
as a
my
reminder,
question.
the bleached acid, all of the bones from the ankle downwards are missing. So if it was necromancy, you're fighting one
Wait,
pretty weird
what?
necromancer.
He's got a
These
foot fetish.
skeletons don't have feet?
Yep.
Okay.
You're fighting a necromancer with a foot fetish.
That's crazy. So on the picture, there are like those big dinosaur feet, but like if we look through the window, there's no big dinosaur silhouettes. Or is
I
there?
would like to know, if the feet match different bodies. Like if the feet belong to like bodies. Like,
Well, they
match
roughly
the-
all
Of
look
the skeleton?
humanoid. All of the tracks and most of
Huh.
the bleached corpses or bleached bones that you find have looked roughly humanoid.
Gotcha.
Maybe we just go inside the tavern.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Let's go have some
Okay.
drinks, guys.
And let me.
Let's go have a good time.
It's a little early for some drinks, but why not? It's not
You-
I
every
don't
day you
think-
find a random tavern in the middle of the woods.
That's true. Why is this place like super popular at like 4 in the morning?
It seems like
It's not 4 in the morning, but
More like 9 in the morning, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope we got some sleep.
Yeah, no, it's around maybe 11:30, 12.
Oh wow, we slept in.
Unless you went for an early morning and got up earlier.
After meeting the farmer people, no.
All right. So you guys
I
are
would-
heading.
Yeah, I'm
towards
gonna
the-
try to go into the tavern. There's not an actual shield around it, right?
No, you're able to walk right up to the door.
I just stand outside. I'm not sure if I'm gonna knock yet.
Do you need to knock?
I don't know. Do we want to go inside here? Something seems awfully suspicious.
Can we go in a top window?
I think that's breaking and entering.
Well,
Do you,
if we
how about? Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
no, it just made me think about is if we leave and we break, is there a crime for that too?
Oh, I don't
I'm
know the
gonna-
law like that.
I'm gonna try to open the door and just.
Oh, wait. Seidel, before you do.
Yes. Yes.
What we could do, I could send in Capri Sun to just go look around the tavern, see for
I like
anything
that idea
suspicious.
better. I'm going to step away
Perfect.
from the door and just off to the side.
Perfect. I'll send Sunkist back into his I got
case.
something that I thought it was a map case, but I didn't want to be like
It was a map
stupid
case.
about it. So I'll take out Capri Sun and I'll send Sunkist back into the map case. And I'll just whisper to Capri Sun, okay, Capri Sun, this is the moment for you to shine. Literally. And he'll flicker brighter for a second. But just go into the tavern and just go around looking at all of the corners and crevices and tell me what you find.
I forget. Can you see through, or do you have like a telepathic bond,
I have one of those too.
or do you have nothing and you're just sending an animal in there to?
I'm almost certain I have one of those too, because I know I got the like flying stealthy creature because of that. But oh my gosh, there's so much to read.
Yeah, you got a lot to read.
This is freaking.
Let's just assume you have one of them.
Thank you.
Well, what do you want right now? We'll just until you find it, we're gonna go off the assumption that you have one of those two. Would you rather see through his eyes or have it repeated back to you?
We'll just say, for now, it just repeats it to me, like telepathically.
Okay. So you creak open the door a little bit and send in Capri Sun.
Just a tad.
And Capri Sun, maybe a couple, maybe a minute goes by, flying around, flittering through, comes back through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And Capri Sun says, "Hey, man. It's looking pretty fun in there. People are jovial. It's weirdly cold for them having such a bright fire on, but I don't know.
They're all dead.
But are they like partying at 9 in the morning? What are they doing?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like people are drinking pretty heavy.
And there's a lot of people in this random tavern?
There's a good amount of people. To everyone else, this creature is just flying directly in front of towards his face, and you hear nothing. Something's happening.
What is the tavern? Sorry, go ahead.
Baka would like to get a torch and have it a torch.
Okay,
What is the tavern made of?
It is made of stone.
Oh, never mind.
Can I go knock on it and see if it's anything like that? I'm very suspicious of this. I feel like we're battling a Tanglepine Terror.
I don't know. I just have Hotel California playing in my head.
I want to go knock on the stone. Is it actual stone?
You knock on the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a dexterity saving. No, I'm joking.
No crap.
Roll for initiative.
Give me no. It feels like stone.
So maybe we should just go inside. Wait, did Capri Sun say anything, Taurus?
He said that it was really safe in there and that people were just having a good time.
Yeah, well, if he says, I mean, we're probably being overly suspicious. I mean, everything's been crazy since we realized that Baka Sanders is actually a wanted criminal fugitive.
I mean, that's true, but it also sounds like someone got murdered here. But that's why we're here. So
I have become suspicious of everything.
Baka, they're gonna turn on you and cash in the bounty. Be careful.
I'll keep Capri Sun out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in.
Thanks.
All right, you guys go in.
I would like to. Is there a second story?
There doesn't appear to be one.
Okay. Or a back door?
If you circle the place, there does appear to be a back door.
Can I check it, see if the back door is locked?
Sure. Give me a investigation.
Investigation.
It does appear to be locked.
Perfect. Can I lockpick the key?
Certainly. Give me a sleight of hand. 21. You're able to unlock it and walk in if you'd like.
I would like to check the back and I'm doing this stealthily. I'm sorry. I should have rolled stealth for this. Yeah, I'm that's not a very good stealth, but you know.
Well, you are able to stealth around the building. No one seems to notice you, and you do hear the clink of the door unlocking.
Okay. I would like to do they know I'm going in through the back?
Probably not. I think they opened the door as you were probably walking off.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to go in through the back.
Okay.
I'm going through the front.
So, I'm going to move us to a map, my friends.
I'll go through the
Let's
front.
go.
Also, I can't telepathically talk to my creature until I'm a level 2 tamer, and I'm a level 1 tamer.
Okay, well, we'll just go with it.
Thank you.
Ooh, a new
Is
box
this
of
supposed to
Sanders.
be like this dark, this misty? Oh my gosh.
So, you enter the tavern, and you see that there are a dozen or so patrons of this tavern that look to be having a rip-roaring time. Let me put some appropriate music on here. They seem to be having a rip-roaring time as smokeless fire burns in a hearth. A pot of something astringent bubbling over it. Despite the fire, the air is cold and stale. And you see someone behind the bar shouts out, "Ah, new customers!" Lifting up enough filled tankers to the bar's countertop for the two of you. They seem dead focused on Seidel and Taurus. And they lift them up and place them on the counter. And they say to you, "First one's on the house," with a unblinking smile towards the two of you.
Do these people look all individual, or
Yeah,
what
they
what
all
are
look
these?
they all look different. They all look to be having, again, as the description says, a rip-roaring time.
Can I be a tiny chicken, please?
Are you just transforming into your chicken mode?
No, like the tiny chicken. Like, this is so sus. And I'm pretty sure that drink is laced with something.
Sure, you are just a tiny chicken.
Cool. I'm just gonna go around the room as a tiny chicken.
All right.
Is this a
At
bard?
very, very full stealth.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does look to be. Despite the tokens, most of them are just average-looking patrons. We'll say
Okay,
this
so-
guy does look bard-like.
As I walk up to the bar to get the drink, and when we enter in, I want Capri-san to like speed literally right next to the barkeeper's ear. And I just want to see if it reacts, because Capri-san was saying that like no one really cared that he was in.
He doesn't seem to react much. At the same time you do that, you hear one of the other patrons walks up to the door and shuts it and walks back to their seat.
Can I backtrack and go back to the door and open it again? Oh wait, is this the door or the?
This
Oh.
one. But before you do that, what is everyone's passive perception?
Oh, mine sucks. I'm pretty sure.
14.
10.
Hold on. I don't even know how to check that.
It's under the 6 core attributes, the first big number. Under skills.
You have like a minus.
My
3.
random. Okay, my perception is awful. A -3. Like,
Yeah. I think
So,
it was like a 7.
Taurus,
Yeah.
you see as things are kind of as things are happening. You're sending Presen out. You hear the door shut. You see
So
for a
much going
blink
on.
and you miss it moment. An
Wait,
eye
what?
appears on the wall next to you and then disappears.
I knew it. We're inside of it.
What is everyone's passive insight? This would be a 10
We're
plus your
close.
insight score.
14.
11.
We're done for, guys. It's over. It's
We're digested over a million
we're
years.
already dead.
-3, I think. But whatever the heck that is, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm still by the door. I haven't.
Taurus,
really
again,
closed it all the
you
way.
notice the odd patterns of the barkeep, the odd patterns of everyone else. Seidel, you're still going towards the door, but the way I like to describe this here is this is almost like a slow motion moment for you, Taurus. You're piecing everything together. You're getting at everything. The jovial music is playing, and it's almost like a slow motion moment. You see the eye show up on the wall and then disappears, and then you realize all of the patrons around you, including the barkeep, have had the same fixed smile, the same tone of voice, and the same pattern of speech.
Oh no.
What's everyone's passive investigation? Again, 10 plus your skill.
Uh,
17.
Damn, dude.
I think I have 3. So
What?
13.
Oh, okay.
Taurus,
10.
this time as as the slow-mo kind of passes you side out, you're going back to the door, trying to open it. You get your hand on the doorknob. You pause for a moment. And you notice the same thing that Taurus has, except a bit more intense. Everyone around you, since you've entered this building, has been repeating the same gestures and phrases. The barkeep has been repeating the "this one's on the house" all up until Taurus approaches. The tavern goers are clinking cups over and over again, almost as if they're in a loop.
Definitely a Disneyland ride that wants to kill you.
Yes.
Terrifying.
That's
And then-
actually perfect.
Final question here. Seidel, do you go to open the door?
Yeah, I'll grab the handle and try to throw it open.
You try and throw open the door. And as you go to touch and grab the door,
Oh
The-
no, dude.
the figure behind you begins to morph and change shape as a mimic goes to lash out at you. And
We are in a freaking mimic,
We're
you
cooked.
guys.
We're done for.
two more civilians turn into mimics as well. And we will begin this fight with an initiative.
It's over.
I never specified I closed this door. I just want to put that out there.
True.
Let me get my enemies here.
Eh.
Let's see. So, 2 of these. And then I need 1 of these. Seidel, you are up first, but as you grab the doorknob and turn it, can you give me a strength saving throw, please?
Saving throw, okay. Unnatural 20. I don't need advantage.
Unnatural 20. So, the door, you begin turning the doorknob, but the door fights against you. You aren't able to turn it outwards, and you feel this force as if the door itself tries to push you back into the tavern, but you're able to fight it. You don't get the door open, but you also do not get pushed backwards and onto the ground from the force of the tavern itself. It is your turn.
So it could have like thrown me back really hard.
It would have thrown you back. If you fail, it would have thrown you backwards.
Okay, let's... Hold on, I gotta adjust my music so I can think. I'm going to
And I
try
will
Thunderclap on this.
share with you some art real quick as you see these creatures come to life. As you are fighting some swarms of baby mimics.
Okay, I was trying to cast Thunderclap on the door itself.
Okay. Let me see something for you here. So you cast it on the door itself. Let me look at something here. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I need to add... Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot this.
You forgot it. It's okay, Pi. We can just leave it out.
No. I need to add lair actions.
No.
So we will still have your turn go Seidel, but the lair action will just go after you.
It should be at the top of the order.
Yeah, it is meant to be on 20, but we'll have it after you. Let me see here. I just need to read something. Let's see, where is this? It's not that. Ah, here it is. Okay, I see here. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to keep track. So you dish out damage, and I need to make a saving throw. This is a Constitution save.
Yeah, DC 11.
25.
That's
Is
cantrips.
a-
That's a fail.
No.
So you let out this thunder wave ahead of you, and you can see ripples in the walls of the tavern, but nothing happens.
25.
Okay. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will bonus action. Be like, Taurus the Great will rescue us, and I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
My hero.
Alright, Bardic Inspiration from Taurus. We will do the lair action now. So let me measure something here. Oh, that's way too big. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, so Taurus and Seidel, can you give me dexterity saving throws as the top of the ceiling of the tavern begins letting out this acidic drool almost that splashes on top of you?
You gross.
Oh,
17.
no.
Okay, so you're gonna take half of this. Probably not a lot of damage. So you're gonna take 1 point of damage, 1 point of acid damage.
Okay.
Baka, you just witnessed creatures, seemingly human beings, turn into these mimics, and a part of the tavern drooled acid on top of your companions.
Yeah, I would like to make sure this door is open.
Sure.
And, gosh, I don't have anything that I can do big damage with at a distance. Actually, I do. I have some arrows, but I'm a tiny chicken right now, and I think all of my equipment dissipated with that, which means...
You have to turn back into Baka form.
Exactly. I think I like being inconspicuous. Can I kind of wave them down as like a tiny bird? Oh gosh, that would be so cute.
Give me a performance.
This is actually not horrible. I have a +3 on that, but still that
Okay,
was
and
counting.
11. I'm gonna, when it comes to their turns, I'm gonna give them a free perception check to see if they notice you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just a little tiny chicken at the door.
Yeah. Has anybody like? Can I roll not insight, but like well, not investigation, but perception, despite it being horrible. Like, are they paying attention to me, or is it like the front door that really
Sure,
is the
go
mouth
for
and
it.
I'm over by the butt?
Give me
I
a
don't know.
perception. A 14. All
Yeah.
of the tavern goers seem to have that same unblinking smile and unflinching form, and they're all staring at Taurus and Seidel.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay the tiny chicken and like, yeah, wave them down to get out of here because
Okay.
I don't want to be a pie.
The mimic is going to begin bouncing its way towards Seidel. 10, 15. It can only get so far, so it is going to try, and it is going to dash to get right up on you.
Oh, bugger.
Taurus.
Okay. I first off am going to shoot the little mimic that's on Seidel right now.
Okay.
For a 21 for 9 damage. That's not bad.
A 21 will hit.
That's not bad at
9 points
all.
of damage.
And is the barkeeper still like in barkeeper form?
Yes, all of the patrons other than these 3 are still in their regular looking form.
But these guys were patrons and they turned into...
They were patrons and they turned into mimics.
Okay. I'm scared that the barkeeper's gonna be like some final boss or something. So I'm gonna attack with Caprice on just... He's gonna fly up to his shoulder and stab him in the back of the neck with Soul Drain.
You attack and you soul drain into the bartender, who you can see his body kind of warps and ripples, but he still stands there ready to hand you a mug. But you have seemingly damaged it.
Perfect. And Caprice gets 3 temporary hit points, and that's... I'm gonna move closer to Seidel, and that's my turn.
Alright, the swarms of baby mimics. They are gonna move in. And this one... Let's see. Oh, no, you're bigger than it. It's gonna occupy your space. So you have a bunch of these tiny little coined mimics just crawling around your feet. And it's gonna try and bite you for a 13.
That misses.
The other one's gonna try and move up as well. And can only get so far, so it's gonna go right there. Top of the round, lair actions. Let's see here. Okay.
They didn't roll a perception, by the way.
Right, give me a perception, Taurus, my bad. You notice the tiny little chicken in the corner waving at you.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, that's my bad. If you want to redo what you were gonna do, you have my blessing. If that changes anything.
For me, no. I'll just stick with killing the mimics.
Okay. At the top of the turn, you all feel this shuddering wave just blast through the tavern. I need all 3 of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
+4, that's E. Oh! Ooh!
Dexterity. Ha!
Okay.
We're doing real good.
So, Baka and Taurus, you are not going to take damage. However, the shifting, it's almost like a wave, like the wooden floors like move in a wave-like pattern, like
in Monster
shifting.
House.
Yeah, and you still do get moved. Baka, you get moved 5 feet in. Taurus, you get moved 5 feet between the 2 mimics. Seidel, however...
It's called digestion.
Seidel, however, you are going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You're going to get pushed right behind this mimic, and you're going to be knocked prone.
Okay.
And it is your turn. And you can give me a free perception check to notice the little chicken.
Okay, I'll do the perception
I got
first.
moved.
You do notice the
13.
little chicken.
I'm adorable.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
cast
it's-
another thunderclap, but this time on the mimic itself.
Okay.
DC 11. Con save.
Con save. The mimic gets a 7.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 points of damage. And then I would like to stand up.
As you
And
dish
then-
out this thunder wave, you also feel the building itself ripple in almost a reaction to the damage.
Everyone, I think we're inside of. This might not be the Tanglepine, but we're inside of something. We need to get out.
If I think that's hold on, that is an action. So unless drawing my rapier is a bonus action, that's all I can do.
I'll give it to you. I believe drawing your rapier would be an interact with objects, which I think is a free action.
All right, then I'll draw it.
All right.
That's my turn.
Baka, Little Chicken, Sanders.
I would like to go out to the door and stand kind of like outside the door frame and pour some cooking oil on my way out.
Okay.
My flask of oil. I have 2, according to this. I'm going to switch that down to 1 and use a whole flask of oil.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Did the door get closed without anyone doing anything?
Give me a strength saving throw.
Hold on 1 second. Let me scroll up because my mouse is horrible. Strength.
You run up to the door to try and get out, and almost acting of its own accord, the door slams shuts on you and pushes you. Oh, I made you too big. Big Baka Sanders. And pushes
I'm
you,
a big baka.
pushes you back inside.
Oh, okay. I think I have to be a chicken again to get my stuff out, though.
Yeah, you do have to be Baka to get your stuff out.
Okay, I would like to, okay. In that case, how, you said 5 feet it moves me?
Yeah, it pushes you back a little bit.
Okay, I think it was over to the right more. Hold on, I have to scroll out and there's like something in my way. Let's move this. Ah! Sorry. I would like to move closer to the party while pouring oil on the floor.
Sure.
And yeah.
All right.
But I kind of want to go around the room in a stealthy manner, if at all possible. Actually, where there's less people.
Okay.
Hmm.
I was
Actually,
gonna say
can I still have a?
Mhm.
Wait, actually, can I still have equipment as a chicken, as a baby chicken?
I believe
Like,
if
do I-
you, it doesn't say. I think it would say. I think when you turn into a chicken, all of your equipment goes into you, so you're just a chicken.
Okay, have you ever seen the videos of like the mama hens and like 13 chickens come out? Like, I want that to be like I'm a chicken and my feathers are bags of holding for all the equipment I've been wearing.
Sure.
Can I
So
do
when
it
you
that
pop
way?
back into Baka form,
Well, it shows like my equipment, but like it just is feathers when I'm little, and then all my equipment just comes out.
yeah,
as my
absolutely.
Can I do it that way? Okay, because we haven't actually done this before in this game. So yeah, I would still like my flask of oil, but I kind of would like to stay little. Does that change my movement speed? Sorry, it's really hard for me to see the squares
Let's
here.
see.
Q. 5, 10. Actually,
Yeah, okay. I will give you your oil flask, but you can't use anything else because you are a tiny chicken. You do have to go back to regular Baka to use weapons.
okay. If I try to get over to Taurus, 20. Can I go that way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're just
Can I-
pouring the oil.
Yeah. That's my thing.
All right.
That's really cool.
So you're pouring the oil. That's your turn.
Yeah, and I don't know about the movement speed because I took my full movement speed. I don't know if that changed because I'm little. Because I moved 5 feet to the door, but then it moved me.
Yes. Let me see here. You turn into a tiny chicken. A chicken has a 40-foot move speed.
Holy cow! I'm moving further.
Nice.
I get
We're learning that
I get
chickens are quick.
15 more feet.
Yeah. Yeah, quick chicken.
5, 10. I'm like right next to Seidel.
God damn.
All right. I will say, as a tiny chicken, you do only have, in chicken form, you only have 1 hit point.
Holy. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. If I get knocked out, do I become big again, or
If you,
like
if you
with,
get knocked out, you do become regular Baka again.
Okay, perfect. Cool. That's
which is
okay.
exactly what's going to happen because you do pass a swarm of baby mimics.
Oh, I didn't see. My screen is really blurred. It looks like there's a whole gray tint on everything.
Yeah, I think that is on purpose.
Oh.
Maybe because the token I replaced
Sorry.
it. Did you have like vision?
No. Well.
No, there is
Well, I
vision,
see
but
it there. It's because we're
Okay.
in a comic, dude.
I see them. Okay. Yeah, I see them.
you know what?
Okay. I was.
It might be
I was
because
scrolled out.
that Seidel has dark vision, so they see the tavern normal. You guys have the odd like fog over it because you don't have dark vision.
Oh,
Oh, do I not? Do I
I
not?
have this big eyeball, you guys. I see really good.
Okay.
'Cause
No,
I
that's
believe
fine.
For Baka and Taurus, you see it almost like with this fog over it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's on
Wait, so you see it
purpose.
perfectly, Seto?
I
Are we
can see
stopping to
really
have
well.
this conversation like
Yeah,
right
just,
now?
Just
That's-
mid conversation. No, because
I know.
at the so it is gonna try and lash out at you.
Okay.
A tiny chicken's AC is
I don't
12.
even know.
So we're gonna see. We're gonna see
It would be
here.
really funny if it doesn't.
It
hit.
got an
I would be very
18.
happy. Oh crud. Okay, yeah, I'm a big chicken now. That's sad. I really enjoyed my movement speed.
So I will remove this token and put out. Oh no, that is just your token. Okay.
That is just my token. Yeah, you changed my token to be. Actually, that's one of the twins. That's the wrong token.
Oh,
Hi,
that's what
whoever.
got updated.
I put
Oh.
it on there. I thought it was so
Adrian.
much funnier.
That's Baku. Sorry, Baku.
So we got to get the old one back on here, but it does lash out and you turn into a regular form. Regular mimic is gonna whip around and try and lash out at Seidel. With its pseudopod for an 8.
Defense is 11, so ha! I'm so much more
Faster than you.
Taurus.
So, I have disadvantage on ranged attack, right? Because
Yes.
these people
while
are
in
close to me.
melee.
even if I want to shoot at the one at Seidel, do I still have disadvantage?
So normally, by rule of game, it would be yes, because you're
Okay.
distracted with 2 people in front of you. However,
Okay.
they're also small and they're at your feet. They're not really preventing you from pulling a trigger, so I'm not going to give you disadvantage if you attack the regular mimic. If you try and attack one of the baby mimics, you will have disadvantage. If you attack the mimic, you will not have disadvantage.
You're the best DM ever, man.
It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Now, if there was a large creature in front of you, yes, I would give you disadvantage, but they're small.
It does make sense. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna load up another arrow as my ankles are getting bitten. I'm gonna look straight at the back of this mimic. I'm gonna shoot him right in the back of whatever a mimic head is.
Alright, that hits.
For big boy damage, I'm not gonna lie.
That hits.
And
as it hits,
the
you
bond-
can see Seidel in front of you as this arrow or this bolt pierces it. First, Taurus, you see the bolt sink into the flesh. And
Ooh.
Seidel, you see this massive amount of teeth and tongue just writhe out in pain.
but it's not dead.
It is not dead.
This bartender isn't doing anything? It's just...
The bartender and the patrons do not seem to be affected by this. They are all still staring at you guys with just unblinking eyes.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna... You know what? Capricen's just gonna hit the bartender again.
Okay.
Just gonna stay on his shoulder and keep on sucking the blood out of his neck.
Alright, that hits.
Sweet. And that is my turn.
Okay. These swarms of baby mimics. One of them is going to swarm around Seidel or Taurus, so it's going to go on your feetsies. And it's going to try and bite you. For a
Man, I
nat
got
20.
Okay. Perfect.
So let me do the math here. Oh boy.
Why are you saying it like it's a lot of math?
So you're going to take 14 piercing damage.
What? Damn. Okay.
And 15 acid damage.
Oh my
a
god.
lot.
Okay. I am absorbing elements that acid damage.
Okay.
For I take 8, right?
Yeah, half.
Oh my god. I'm actually about to die.
This other baby
What the
mimic
hell?
is going to try and swarm Baka. Actually, it can't. You guys are the same size, so it can't swarm you. It has to be bigger creatures to be able to swarm. It is still going to try and bite you.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's another natural 20.
I think that you're cheating.
Oh my god, that's another natural 20.
This is insane, okay?
Okay, Baka, you're gonna take 13 piercing damage
Like. Uh-huh.
and 9 acid.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You are knocked unconscious.
Oh
I'm
shit,
dead.
wait. Guys, okay. So
So minus
this is bad now.
13 minus 9. Wait, hold on. Minus.
You're just knocked unconscious.
Wait, hold on. I think I was at 18 before. 18.
You didn't change your health from the full rest. You should have been at 24.
Oh. 24. Minus 13 and minus how much?
9.
Okay. Actually, that would be.
You have 2 hit points left.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You have
Thank you for doing the
2
math
hit
because
points
my
left.
thingy was all wonky.
Lair actions. I also need to read something real quick.
You know what? Hey,
Yes, how can I help you?
would my Coward's Creed allow me to slip by the baby mimics before because I have that disengage action while I was running?
Coward's Creed. After
As a
successfully hitting with a melee attack. Oh,
Oh, I guess I didn't hit them with a melee attack.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
yeah,
have
no.
to attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the top of the round, I need, and I'm gonna keep this on the map here. Let's see here. So I'm gonna need Baka and Taurus to make a strength saving throw.
Well,
Not you.
I may die here, y'all.
Is Horus already down though?
Oh,
Not yet.
I'm not down.
Not yet.
You both feel the floor begin to shift underneath you and
Oh no.
and sink down as you are now restrained. Your body is restrained in
Oh
the floor
no.
of the tavern.
Okay.
Fidel, give me a perception check. A 2. You don't see where it comes from. But you look up and there is an owl flying in the tavern. And as it's flying around, it flies past you and throws something at you. It flies past Baka, throws something at Baka. It flies past Taurus, throws something at Taurus, and disappears in a puff of smoke. And as it does so, I need to look something up real quick. As it does so, everyone roll 2d4 plus 2 because potions of healing just got shattered on you and splashed upon
What
you
a
from this
goat.
owl. So you're going to roll that and then add plus 2 on top of what you rolled for healing.
Woo. The guy outside didn't have an owl. He?
He didn't appear to have an owl. And Seidel, it is your turn.
I was gonna go 1, 2. I'd like to jump up onto this table.
Sure.
I'm adjacent to Baka, correct?
You would be adjacent to Baka. I do need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, because I'm going into the square.
You're going into the... You jump in and you're fine. You do not begin to sink.
I'm on top of the table. It's the table's nothing thinking.
I would like to reach out and touch Baka on the feathers of her head and shout,
No, Baka, you have so many more stories to tell.
Your wounds, okay? 7 healing.
I'm not sure how it rolls to be a 1d8 plus 1, so that should be the 7. I'm not sure what the 2 comes from.
So you get 7 healing, Baka.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Baka, you are sinking into the floor, and you
Can-
are restrained.
Okay. Is this a trap?
The sinking of the floor?
Yeah, is it like titled as a trap?
Technically no. Also, while you are restrained, your speed is 0, attacks against you have advantage, you have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
I wanted to get out of this. Can I use Seidel's extended hand to kind of pull myself out of here? And with that, can I, like,
Okay.
he's rubbing my hand. Can I...
Give me...
like,
so normally dexterity
sleight of-
saving throws will have disadvantage, but I will cancel that out. Give me a flat roll.
For dexterity?
A dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Unless you have another way
That-
to get out.
I have the oil, and I was thinking it might help me make me slippery to escape, but...
Okay, is that what you would do? Would you pour oil on yourself and become fried chicken?
I was thinking about it, actually. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I
Because-
would.
Okay,
I would
so
be willing.
If you do that, if Baka pours oil on herself, I will give you the advantage, which is the 20, so you're able to grab Seidel's hand and, like, slip your way up onto the table. I'm going to move you. I'm going to put you... you might have to move yourself because the square's in the way, but you can put yourself next to Seidel if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to be... Oh my gosh. Alt, hold on. A? Well, no, it's Alt. There we go. Yeah, on the table, and, yeah.
Alright, I would say that is your action, however.
Yeah, that did seem like a lot.
But you are no longer sinking.
That would be nice.
You do have movement if you want to risk some attacks of opportunity.
You know, the other thing I was thinking about is, are there any coins on the table?
Most of the coins on the table are trying to munch at you and Taurus.
Oh, okay, because I was curious if they tasted but we can do that on my next turn.
This is true delicious in dungeon right here.
Yeah, no, I've been like wondering, like, do they taste good? And if I light them on fire, would they taste better? That's kind of like.
All right. At the end of your
Anyway.
turn, if you're not moving, that is.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna wait till our friends kind of get out before I head out by myself.
All right. The mimic's gonna turn around and attack Seidel. I know they're not here, so I'll look at their sheet. They have an 11 armor class. It's going to try and pseudopod them. That is the natural one. This mimic cannot hit for the life of them. Taurus,
Damn.
you are...
Better than our natural 20 attacks.
Yeah, you are sinking. You are restrained.
And does it take an action to get out of the restraint?
Just like Baka did, unless you have a magical way to get out, I will say it is
Okay.
going to be an action. It's going to be another dexterity saving throw, which you have disadvantage on to get out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get out of here. Cause I'm... Yeah.
You have inspiration.
I do have inspiration. Oh! Do I even need
You don't
it?
even need it. You
That
are
was
able
I don't
to...
even need
You
it.
That
are
was
able
beautiful.
to climb out with
Oh
no
my
issue.
lord!
And I'll say I'm gonna do a favor. I'm gonna put you right there, away from some.
Oh
enemies.
my goat! What a hero. Okay, I'm gonna keep on trying to get out. And what if that was like 20 movement? Let's say that's 30. And then as a bonus action, Capri Sun is just gonna keep on sucking like a
Okay.
mosquito. Huh?
That does hit.
Oh yeah. He's just getting so much temporary HP right now.
You do need to realize that these swarms are not safe from the lair action. They have to make the same dexterity saving throws.
Oh, the hell yeah.
That one's fine. And the other one is restrained. So this one down here is restrained, cannot move. This one up here, though, oh no, that one's restrained. This one is going to clamber onto the table and try and gnash at you, Baka Sanders.
I'm sorry, you cut out completely. What about me?
Oh, it's trying to bite at your ankles. Does an 11 hit you?
I don't think so. I think it's a 13. Hold on, my scroll is slow.
You
No,
have
it's a 15. actually.
Yeah, so it just
Yeah.
misses. It tries to bite your ankles,
Yeah.
but you're too quick on the foot. The lair action goes away. So it's no longer restrained. And now I need... Let me see here. That's not what I need. Okay, I'm going to need... Let me get another thingy-majiggy.
Those thingy-majimmy. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna need everyone, including the mimics, to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oy, oy, oy. Hey, that was good.
1, 2.
It's not disadvantage.
It is not a disadvantage. I will make
I'll use my bardic inspiration.
All right, it is a d6. Okay, so 9, 10, 11.
What? The inspiration points we have, that's just like a +1 if I only have.
It is, if you just have one, it does add a +1 to your save.
Do I get to know if that would make a difference if I...
You do not.
Or do I just... Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that +1.
Okay, well, congratulations, you succeeded.
Oh,
Yay.
hell yeah!
So just drag that out onto the board for me, and I'll take it from you. So, you're gonna take half of this in acid damage.
Do all of us take half of that in acid damage?
Yes, so it's gonna be
Or just him? Okay.
3 points of acid
9.
damage.
Oh, that's the dexterity save.
Yeah, no, you're not taking 9 damage. Don't worry about it. I don't think
Okay.
Seidel is here. So Baka. We'll let them have a double turn when they're back.
Baka would like to is a peck a melee attack? I'm really entirely curious. Can I try to like peck one of these coins and see if they're edible and eat it? This is
I mean, if you want to make most of it, you do have. I believe you do have. What are your weapons? Don't you have like daggers? You could skewer one, and then I'll let you have. Like, I'll let you. Yeah, you have a rapier kitchen knife. You can skewer one, and then I'll. The flavor could be bringing it up and tasting it.
I'm gonna do that. I want to see if it tastes good.
All right, a 16 hits. Roll your damage.
I just want one. I don't want the whole herd, but yeah.
So you pierce the little baby mimics, and you bring one up to eat it, and you bite down on it, and you get that.
Oh God.
You get an immediate, like, how can I describe this? You know the sourness of a lemon?
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's kind of like that. It's very, very acidic.
Okay. I think we need to cook it first.
And you attack something, so you can disengage for free
Yeah,
with your Coward's Creed.
That actually was my main goal.
Oh
I would
my
like
gosh,
to.
the genius!
I would like to table glide to like over to Torres, and then like about here. Should be about that distance, but it was not on top of him. It was like to next of him. There we go.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
That does make sense. You're gliding away to land near Taurus.
And I hope there's as I go, I don't want to like go near anything that would potentially be a mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like that teacup is probably a mimic. So
Well,
actually
from what Seidel has acquired, to him everything is a mimic. So, are you truly safe?
Nope, I'm not. I'm over here instead of in front
And
of him.
as we
Let's
go
do
to
that.
the regular mimic before it attacks Seidel, we'll go on a little 10-minute break so we can have our Seidel back, hopefully.
Yeah. Where did he
So,
go?
We will be back in
Business.
10 for more of the mimic fight. Oh, I accidentally had that up. I forgot about that. Whoops. You know what? We're back. We're back from the break. It would not be a delicious and deadly stream without some sort of technical difficulty. But we are back. We have our Seidel here. Before taking the Mimic's turn, Seidel, we pass you by. You go first. You have a Mimic on your butt and 2 baby Mimics trying to chomp down on you. Previously, Baka Sanders leapt from the table and flew towards Taurus.
Okay, I can see Baka's health bar, but I don't see Taurus's, so I'm not sure which is the issue or which is the incorrect thing.
It's because you have access to the Baka token to be able to swap out, so you're able to see the HP. It is very much on purpose that I'm not trying to share to HP tokens.
So yeah, you can probably take me off, so that way I don't see Baka's if that's by design. For Taurus, though, I know he was looking pretty bad before we had random health potions dumped on us. Is he okay looking now? But I say he's moved.
My leg looked like it's falling off from all.
Yeah, he's pretty bloody.
Okay. So my other question is more about this spell specifically. I'm going to cast it, but I want to know if it'll reach both of the little mimics for Thunderclap.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that work? So if it says 5 feet range, if I cast it between them, like here or something like here,
the way,
will that reach both?
Yeah, this spell
Or
is
is it one
always
square?
interesting. You can cast it on you, which would be which would hit the baby mimic and the regular mimic, or you can cast it in front of you, which would hit both baby mimics.
Yeah, I want to try to hit both baby mimics.
Okay.
Actually, for my own self-preservation, I better try to see if it can do damage to this. So I'll cast it on me, unless it will hurt me as well.
No.
Okay, then I will cast it on me and try to.
2 con saves. The regular mimic fails. The baby mimic also fails. So they're gonna take 1d6 thunder damage.
So it's 4 damage.
4 damage from each of them. I could have sworn they also get knocked back, but that might be the other spell that you did.
No, that's I think the level 1 spell. I don't think the cantrip will do that.
Yeah, Thunder
Yeah,
Wave.
Thunder
Okay,
Wave.
so you dish out 4 damage to the baby mimic and the regular mimic. They take the damage.
Dude, they're not. I should have just disengaged them. Okay, What are you guys doing over there?
Getting out of here! Baka!
Is that door open?
I would like to go 1, 2, 3, 4,
All
5,
right.
6, if I can.
That's going
two,
to be
two.
2 attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
The regular mimic is going to hit you with a
That's a hit.
22.
Okay.
And let me see here. Alright, I need to look something up now. So it is going to hit you. You're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
You aren't going to take a second attack of opportunity because you are stuck to it and now grappled.
Okay.
Well,
As the mimic sticks to you.
The rescue mission.
Yeah, bugger.
I don't think I have anything else that I can do for a bonus action, so
All right, I'm gonna.
that's my turn.
Show you this right now. The mimic, the tavern that you are inside of.
Hey, there is a second floor, Pie.
Not one that you have access to.
Well, I could have jumped and flown and dexterity my way up.
The doors that are in the back and the front as well.
Wait, what?
That's what your doors look like. This door here and this door here.
That's
They
not
are
good.
amorphous, ooze-like beings. Baka, your turn.
That's bad.
Oh, you already went. Right, we went back for Seidel. It's the Mimic's turn.
Yeah. Actually, Seidel would have a second turn after the mimic, if that's.
Well,
Because
yeah,
then the
we
round
went
would
back
start
for
over again.
Seidel.
Yeah.
I did say I would give Seidel 2 turns. I am going to
You
let the
did.
Mimic bite you first, Seidel.
Fine.
And then you
I'm,
get another turn.
glued to it
Yeah,
already,
they have,
so we're
they have
basically.
advantage on
best
attack
friends.
rolls against you. It is going to try and
I have
bite
an
down
AC
on you.
11.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
think
a-
it even needs advantage,
That is a
does
24 to hit, 9 piercing, and 4 acid.
Wait, 10 or 24? Oh, advantage. Okay.
it? -9, -4. Okay, cool.
And Seidel drops. And the Mimic's going to 5,
no.
10, 15. Taurus.
Okay. Okay. Do I still have absorb elements active?
How long
Like
does it
for the-
last?
It says 1 round, so I guess not.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Give me a perception.
Oh, cool. Okay.
16.
Yeah.
You're able to see an owl fly down through the chimney and throws healing potions at everyone.
Hell yeah.
Everyone can roll me 2d4 plus 2 and be healed that much.
4. Yo.
4 HP.
Two D4 plus 4, is that what you said?
Yep, so you get 6, 7, 8 healing Baka, 6 healing to Seidel, and 4 to Taurus, and Taurus, you have your turn.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
And then you'd also notice the owl explodes into a puff of magic smoke.
I think I'm gonna load another arrow. This mimic looking, is it just fine or is it like been around?
It's like hopping around.
Hopping around. Okay. I'll just load another arrow and shoot it right at him.
Alright.
I mean, I'm rolling good, but like, and I'm gonna use my favorite foe this time,
Okay.
and which gets me an extra D4 damage.
Alright. This mimic is looking hurt. It is starting to ooze in pain.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And then Capri-Sun, I'm gonna command it to fly over to this mimic and start sucking its blood.
Okay. That hits.
Hey, good rolls! Good rolls!
4 damage, and it has to make a con save. Con
I'm
save.
leaving you behind, Maka. I'm sorry.
4.
Perfect. Okay. And that is my turn.
Alright. The baby mimics, they think Seidel's dead, so they're going to 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. This one has to dash to get up to Baka, but only one of them is able to hit you, Baka, for a natural 1.
So I have a question.
Yep.
I sprayed oil and they all just walked through my oil path.
They did. That is correct.
Okay, cool.
Lair action time. Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw.
No. Oh no. Okay, not bad.
Hey.
10.
Seidel's on the table though.
Yeah, Seidel, you get rippled through the floor, 5, 10, 15. You're already knocked prone, so it doesn't do anything. Baka, you get thrown 5 feet this way. Taurus, you get thrown 5 feet this way.
Perfect.
Okay.
And only Seidel will take this much bludgeoning. You're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning. And it is your turn, Seidel.
I am going to cough. I'm not. So when it killed me, I wasn't actually eaten by it, right?
No, it
Otherwise,
chomped
I would
into
be-
you and you went unconscious.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of like.
Being zero isn't dead. If one singular attack does half your health, then you die.
Yeah, I know, but like you still get dropped if you're at 0. So I'm going to not get up, but like Seidel would be on his like all fours a little bit, and he coughs, and he's got a natural hunchback bit a little bit, and it gets amplified, and he coughs again, and his jaw elongates a little bit, and he's going to go. Oh shoot!
Humperdinck
Oh
halitosis.
shoot! What the hell is this?
You belch forward acidic fumes.
All creatures. Damn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need it to obviously roll its con save. DC 11.
Okay. We're early on in the campaign. I'm going to be a kind GM.
Oh, are these immune to acid?
You did notice that when the acid's drool fell from the top of the ceiling, the mimics did not take damage. So I will
Well,
allow you a rollback if you would like. Because you would know this knowledge in character. You would have seen it with your own eyes. This isn't a thing where I'm giving you a freebie because, just because I want to be kind. Seidel would have seen this. Despite, player may not remembering, Seidel would know. This is a case of your character would know this. If you would like to roll that back, I'm allowing this.
Okay. Then he will, I'll take it. So he coughs the same way, but instead he will grab himself, almost like grabbing towards his lungs, and I will heal myself.
Okay.
That should be the first roll. I don't know why it rolls 2. So 7 healing for myself. And then I will stand up.
Which is half your movement.
I don't think I have anything I can do for a bonus action since I cast a spell, so that will be my turn.
Alright. Baka Sanders.
Baka would like to use my kitchen knife that I was doing and do a stab action at them.
Okay.
I was noticing that acid is flammable when introduced with acid. It specifically is corrosive and can catch fire or explode when it comes into contact with chemicals, including acid, alcohol.
Oh shit.
So I was just looking at possibilities of cooking these.
Oh my god. Okay.
If I pour alcohol on them, will they catch on fire?
The genius.
I don't know. I want to stab and then get around them with Coward's Creed is what I'm gonna do at the moment, though.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. 15.
That will hit.
There's the damage.
I need to see something here. Hold on a second. Okay. So 7 points of piercing. And you run away. I need to do some scrolling. Don't mind me one bit. Don't mind me at all. Doom. Oh no! Oh, I've been screwing up so bad. Whoops. Oopsies. Okay. As you stab. As you stab this mimic, suddenly, you all feel a rumble in the building. The building itself begins to shift and quiver and rumble, almost with the sounds of one's digestive system.
Oh no.
And with a
The whole
lurch,
mimic.
with a lurch and a crunch, the floor cracks from underneath you, and a large table, a long table, sprouts out of the floor. And a bizarre feeling of vertigo takes over each of you. Suddenly, everything around you looms larger as you realize you've been shrunk. The table's various accoutrements stir as small pseudopods draw them closer. And as you shrink down onto this dinner table, we're gonna end it there and pick this fight up next time.
What?
We're
The
gonna end-
cliffhanger?
We're gonna end on that note there and see everyone in more delicious and deadly
Oh my
on
lord.
the next time. As I can confirm you all right now, you are currently inside the Tanglepine Terror.
Ah, it is.
So you are fighting the Tanglepine Terror right now and have been shrunk down onto a table. And we will see what happens next time. Everyone, thank you for watching. Would my lovely players like to say goodbye?
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, Twitch. See you next time to continue the Tanglepine Terror fight.